Good evening, friends. Before beginning, I have a question to all the political parties, because today it may be BJP, but each and every political party comes under the scanner, whether they are in the state or they are in center, because there is a tendency to either ignore or simply shrug off all the allegations in their state. The question is, are the political parties at all concerned or serious about the rising number of crimes against women? Molestation, gang rape, stalking taking place at rampant. Are the political parties at all bothered, or are they really worried? And if they are, then my most obvious question is, why then the ruling BJP is silent over what happened today in Allahabad? Yes, I am actually referring to the case where Uttar Pradesh police thrashed two female protesters who dared to stop the cavalcade of BJP President Amit Shah because they wanted to attract the attention of the BJP president towards the deteriorating situation, crimes against women taking at rampant in their state. Well, the situation is the same in every state, whether it's West Bengal or Maharashtra, down south, Bihar or Uttar Pradesh. Today's incident also reminds me of the incident that took place in September last year, when the girl students staged a protest at the gate of BHU to attract the attention of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who was actually visiting the university. They were actually protesting against the molestation that had taken place in the BHU campus just a few hours before Prime Minister's arrival. So much so that one student, whose name was Akanksha Singh, and kudos goes for Akanksha Singh, who tonsured her head to attract the attention of the media and the Prime Minister. This is the sorry situation in Uttar Pradesh. Coming back to today's incident, I condemn Uttar Pradesh police with a capital C. My question to the BJP president, and of course to the BJP, because the ruling party in the state is BJP, and if I may remind the BJP that Yogi Adityanath, when he took over as the chief minister of the state, if I remember, he made some 50 or 60 convictions, and one of them was to ensure safety and security of women from the very next day. In fact, in this initiative, he also formed, which is a mockery though, called Anti-Romeo Squad, which was actually made or created to protect the dignity of women, but actually they were harassing the couples. Though Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath on many occasions said that he was dead against the harassment and he didn't want the harassment, but the fact is, the officials who were enrolled with this so-called Anti-Romeo Squad, which to me is a mockery, is a buffoonery, were actually harassing. Couples were harassed, brothers and sisters were harassed, as if walking around or roaming around in pairs, or a girl and boy of young age, if they roam around, then these so-called custodian of law would catch them, thrash them, harass them, and then, of course, put them behind bars. Luckily, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath realized his mistake and he abolished the squad. Anyway, that's a different issue. My question to Yogi Adityanath is, why these girls had to take this step, Mr. Chief Minister, when your conviction was that you will protect the dignity of women from the very next day? The records are enough to explain what you have done and what the state is going through. Finally, I don't understand why these political personalities who are elected representatives, Amit Shah may be a big shot, maybe BJP president, but he is a people's representative in a democratic country. Why these people in a democratic country like India, who boast of democracy, are so much scared to address such issues? Why people who come in front of cavalcade, and this goes to all the political parties, because if I start recalling the records, then I promise you each and every political party's name will surface, who had created some kind or the other scene just because commoners had come in between the cavalcade. In fact, in this regard, one of the top Congress leader, I don't want to name him, he is no more, he had asked then Delhi Police Commissioner Dr. Ved Marwa to proceed on leave, because a police commissioner can't dare to come in between the cavalcade because he was on his way to his farmhouse. There are endless such examples. But coming back to today's incident, once again, I condemn the Uttar Pradesh police and certainly Amit Shah, because he should have come out and addressed the issue. He should have spoken to these girls. After all, winning polls or getting seats is not everything in a democracy. You need to connect. You need to be with your electorate. And if BJP feels that it will win the election from its dedicated Hindutva vote bank and churning the fanatics, it may. But by doing these type of activities, BJP is actually getting distracted and creating a distance with the commoners. So if BJP wants to win the election, it has to address this issue, because women's safety will definitely come up in this election. And BJP may make big convictions then, but the fact is it's doing nothing in Uttar Pradesh to curb the menace. Before summing up, I just want to say that if this is the situation of a country where we boast of Nari Shakti, where we boast of Devi Durga, where we boast of protecting the dignity of women, then I have no hesitation in saying that women should do what they have done today, because it's up to them now to take law in their hands and protect themselves. It's high time women should come out in the open, take to streets and protest because there is nobody who is there to raise their issues or protest. Hence, they will have to protest for themselves.